How can you identify a real ancient Egyptian scarab beetle? Have you ever wondered how to tell if an ancient Egyptian scarab beetle is the real deal? These small artifacts are more than just pretty objects. They hold deep cultural significance. Let's break down how you can identify an authentic scarab beetle from ancient Egypt. First, it helps to know what inspired these amulets. The scarab beetle amulets were modeled after the dung beetle species known as Scarabia. This beetle was commonly found in Egypt and was seen rolling balls of dung. The Egyptians connected this behavior to the sun god Khepri, who was believed to roll the sun across the sky each day. This connection gives the scarab its symbolic meaning in ancient Egyptian culture. Next, let's talk about materials. Authentic ancient scarabs were typically carved from materials like steatite, which is a soft stone that hardens when fired. Other materials include amethyst, green jasper, carnelian, and Egyptian faience, a type of glazed ceramic. Genuine scarabs often feature blue or green glazes. When examining a scarab, look closely at the quality of the carving. Real scarabs show detailed craftsmanship that reflects the tools used at the time, such as copper gravers and flint. Now consider the shape and design. A real scarab has a rounded, stout body and a flat base. The base often features engravings or inscriptions. These could include royal names, titles, prayers, or symbolic motifs. The style of these engravings can help date the scarab, as different periods in Egyptian history favored different designs. Another key factor is the archaeological context. Genuine scarabs are usually found in tombs, temples, or settlements that date back to the Middle Kingdom or later, around 2000 before Common Era. Their presence in these contexts, along with other artifacts, supports their authenticity. Scarabs were commonly used in funerary practices as protective amulets, symbolizing rebirth and regeneration. Lastly, consider the symbolic features. The scarab represents the sun's daily rebirth and is linked to ideas of life and growth. Special heart scarabs were placed over the heart of the deceased to magically stimulate life in the afterworld. This symbolic significance can help verify the authenticity of a scarab. To sum it up, when identifying a real ancient Egyptian scarab beetle, look for these characteristics: a shape modeled after the dung beetle Scarabia, materials like fired steatite or faience, detailed engravings on the base, archaeological context from ancient Egypt, and symbolic elements tied to sun worship and funerary practices. By keeping these points in mind, you can better distinguish authentic ancient scarabs from modern reproductions or unrelated objects.